Let me get all my peoples this live stream out here. Oh, here we go. Alright, bet I'm about to share this bitch real quick.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Titans kicker Stephen Gostkowski ready to do the honors, and we are underway in Nashville.
Yeah, we running this bitch up.
And only able to get this to the 19.
No, I told you stop picking niggas. No, I got out there, nigga. The Hopkinator, nigga. The Hopkinator.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Oh yeah, Buddy ain't been doing this scouting. You ain't been watching me play. You should check the scouting report.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's live.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
He's on.
Shotgun now for Murray.
You know what the fuck was going on, nigga? Why would you 1v1 that, you stupid head? You know exactly what the fuck was going on. TC told me to do that shit yesterday, nigga. What up, TC? Shout out to him. Yeah.
Operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. And then making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Yeah, you ain't checked the scouting report, I can tell. I already see it.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
First down, Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football.
He read that bitch.
Normally you think the
He read that bitch.
football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Omo.
Throwing again, Murray.
Oh, shit.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for.
That wasn't supposed to be there.
So back-to-back
That wasn't supposed to be there anyway.
Down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the
Did he leave that man one-on-one coverage? Did he leave him one-on-one coverage? Scrub ass nigga. You know what the fuck going on? Buddy barbecue. Not no fucking rookie.
How they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
Not no fucking rookie.
Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I comment in a nigga stream, nigga. What that?
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now first carry for Derrick Henry.
Damn, bro.
Following a pick of 7, that's the 30 to the 32.
Hey, big sucking dog.
For them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Get down, bitch ass nigga. We like that. Watch this.
3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to get this deep on.
I figured that shit out quick.
I don't think there's anyone.
I used to be running past niggas. I can't be doing that goofy shit.
Open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You gonna kill, dog.
You've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. That's complete. Right around the way. Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate.
I'm not fucking with y'all in these. I'm not fucking with y'all in these weak ass field goal fakes y'all be doing.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, it's Drake, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, pick your poison on defense, nigga. Pick your smart man. Smart.
From the gun, Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Cardinal 1st down, Murray to Hopkins.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
What did I just tell you about that?
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the
Not no rookie, bro.
Before going out. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. To throw is Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's
Hey, look, I really pressed the wrong icon because Larry Fitzgerald was wide the fuck open. Like, huh? Well, I know. That's why I tried to go to Larry, but I was looking at the shit wrong as hell on some goofy shit.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. These two teams all tied after one. Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second.
And he will score. Touchdown.
I really was on my way over there, but I ran into my teammate on some goofy shit.
And the Titans have taken the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Murray. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Just absolute perfect man coverage.
I think you got me.
The football led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And nothing.
Bye-bye.
He's at the 40, the 20, 10.
Chase Edmonds, the ball carrier.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run. He was not going to be.
You said what?
And he winds up taking this all the way to the end.
He said you been a what?
What I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play, you just get the football and you take off in a straight line and go. But this time, how about the artistry of that play? That looked a little bit like a Picasso to me.
Murray on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Come on now. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Hey, Deuce talking crazy. He talking about y'all both ass.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Zane Gonzalez.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the
You better
end
not
zone.
bring that bitch out.
And
You
he'll
know,
just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. The offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the
Hey, look, only reason you got that bitch because I just knew you was running that bitch. I just knew you was running, and I brought my safety in.
And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown.
That was a bad idea.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombs? And now look at him go. 20, 10, 5, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Yeah, niggas ain't ready for prime time.
67 yards. And the
You've been playing this game for like 3 years, and you letting me do this?
CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And
I'm new to this.
Certainly fell into the latter category, and that deserves a couple exclamation points.
I might as well pull a dub off if I'm gonna do this.
What was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates.
I can't let you put up 40 points. That's the only way you're gonna beat me. I think that was your last time scoring though.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Oh, he throwing it to nobody.
I thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it.
I should have just
Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
No, I thought you was finna pass that bitch for real on some scared shit.
Making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Oh my god.
Midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the 50, it's Tannehill.
Nobody.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Hey, you can't throw it to the niggas that's on the side. I don't even think they in play.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. He's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Whoa.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll go down at the 28.
What?
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Flush to his right. They'll try and run it. They find some open field here. And now look at this. Big game. Fumble. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
That shit weak.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Damn. They got this nigga on this bitch like Marshall Faulk.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
Jerome Bettis. What the fuck?
First half, it's been fun. Back back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across
Where the fuck is he going?
before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the gun, Murray. Murray fighting. Lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And the possession is theirs.
Bro, look. As soon as I was finna stop to pass it, that nigga crossed. Larry Fitzgerald was wide open in the middle. Why?
He has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the
They treat him like Matthew Stafford.
He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it'll be second down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Yeah, you like the way I played that. You like the way I played that with the linebacker. Thought you was going to add something. Huh? Who was open?
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. From the 27, Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Tannehill. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's
bro, he R2 square, bro.
The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Yeah, Webb.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. Now this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. I couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous
He the reason you did look.
score game. 1st and 10 here. Murray to give. This is Drake. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray flushed out right. And he will go down.
I thought you was gonna hit stick, but then I peeped that one you. That's, yeah.
Jayon Brown.
He's good.
Go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Rolling to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Budda Baker with a pick.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Murray now on 1st down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The point after try for Gostkowski. And he's been a busy man.
She talking crazy. Nah, relax.
To extend the lead.
Cardinals 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray trying again after the pick 6. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one.
That was all me.
Jalen Thompson picks it. And he'll take this across midfield.
That was all me.
45.
So that's back-to-back drives with
Who did it?
interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
The fuck?
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He's going to go up top again.
Oh, they hold me.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They just hold me.
Nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive's
Get the
plus territory, they're still not
That was
in
me.
range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Here's Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A
first down carry for Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more there and another first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will push his way forward.
I knew you weren't throwing that bitch. That ain't even in your bag.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On second and goal, here's the option. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the
finish. Rick. Watch this, GVG, real quick. He's supposed to fumble the bag.
So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Now Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns third and goal into a touchdown. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and in fact we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop. Second and 14. Shotgun now from Murray. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The Cardinals on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Amani Hooker, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. Good job, good job. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. And this one through the uprights and good.
He said 2K? I got you when I get back to the crib. He said I got the Warriors.
Unit as they run up and send this one away.
Said I got the Warriors.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Throw that bitch downfield.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate?
Throw that bitch downfield.
Back on track.
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Going deep for Hopkins. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the U.S.
You know, running back, I won't bet.
Interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Tracy.
That's correct. Flush to his right. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.